to my channel English with Shruti. Let's crack IELTS in 30 days. Today we are going to talk about speaking part 1, which of course is a general one, but don't get confused or scared about the fast-paced and why nots. Why exactly? Let's learn it together. First of all, when students ask me, can we use vocabulary in part 1? Yes, you can. Properly if you remember it and it fits in the context. Second is idioms. If you're lucky enough to remember even a single idiom for part 1, you should actually use it. Third is 2 to 3 sentences. Yes or no. Typical answers are not acceptable in IELTS speaking part 1, so make sure you are actually using 2 to 3 sentences full-fledgedly to convey your answer properly. As I said, don't get confused or scared by the fast-paced or why not section. Why? Fast-paced can happen or cannot. For some students, examiner asks questions in part 1 in a very fast-paced manner, one after the other. And for some students, it happens in a moderate way. So I would say brace yourself and practice in a similar format. Why not? When you are asked a question and you are actually using the technique of conveying it in 2 to 3 sentences and still the examiner asks you why, that means they want to know how you are going to justify the answer you are producing. That means you need one more extra line to justify your answer. And when examiner asks you why not, that means you have to justify your answer with an example this time. How? Let's say examiner asked you, did you like history in your school? You can say, no, I did not like history subject at school because it was really boring. Then examiner follows up with why not? You can say, because it made me really feel sleepy, or it would really bore me if I do so, and in the last you can say, it is actually not going to help me because I am unable to remember anything out of it. Definitely you are explaining and you are exemplifying it further, which makes an impression on the examiner that you can elaborate sentences further if asked as a counter question. Stay tuned to English with Shruti for part 2 and part 3 series. All the best.